Back with Coach Cael Sanderson for another installment of This Week in Penn State Wrestling. Well, Coach, talk about the past 2 weeks in training. How did that go, and take us inside what went on?
Well, we've had we had last weekend off, we had a real solid week of training last week. And this week we're getting ready to go for Pitt on Friday, obviously, and then on the road to Indiana. But when you have a weekend off, it gives your guys a chance to recover, but at the same time, it gives us a chance to really push them in the room, and that's what we did.
Talk about this weekend. First up, Pitt on Friday night. Give me an idea of their strengths and what you're looking for.
Well, Pitt has a real strong team this year. They're just a solid team, but they also have some big stars in the lineup as well. So we're going to see some tough kids and just a solid lineup. It's going to be fun. We've got to go out there and just go do what we've been doing, wrestle hard, initiate what we want to happen, and enforce our will, all that good stuff. Nothing really changes on the competitive side. Who you're wrestling, you just do what you do and do it hard for 7 minutes. So we need to do that, to go beat this Pitt team. They're tough.
Then on Sunday, heading to Indiana for the first Big Ten road duel of the season.
Yeah, Indiana has some good kids in their lineup as well, so we've got to be ready. And this is going to be fun. It's our first, like you said, first Big Ten road trip. But it's just fun to compete. This is a team that you can't wait until match day, just because these guys are ready to go. They're competitors, and they're going to go out there and have some fun, and it's going to show with the points that they're putting up on the board and just the attitude that they're wrestling with. So really, we're just looking forward to getting back on the mat this week, and just trying to continue to make progress in all areas of our game. So just to where we can take those baby steps up the mountain as we lead in and head toward March.
As you head towards March, are you happy with where the team is at right now? Is sort of your expectations where you thought they might be versus where they are right now? Are you happy with that?
Well, I think we're as a staff, we're real happy with these guys. We always you can always see room for improvement, and that's just it's never going to end. Even if you had 10 national champions, you're still going to have areas that you can improve in. So we'll always continue to improve, and that'll be our mindset. But we're real happy with where we are. I mean, this team's wrestling real well, and more than anything, what I'm proud of is just the attitude and the way they're competing, because that's what we want to see out of them. The winning and the losing, that stuff, not as important to us as just getting the most out of each guy, and each guy just really going out there and being the best they can be. And that's what's fun as a coach, when you have guys that are doing that, and it doesn't get any better.
Can you give us a quick injury update on Quentin Wright, where he's at right now?
Yeah, Quentin's he's doing well. He is he's planning on wrestling on Friday, and he's he could have wrestled even in the duels. I guess it's been a week and a half now, but there's just no reason to rush him. We want him to be 100% before we get him back in there, or close to, just to where because he's a guy that we're going to need in March, obviously, and he's a guy that can be right in there in the national championship hunt. And so he'll be back Friday is the plan.
Talk about the challenges wrestling at home on a Friday and then heading on the road to Indiana on Sunday.
Well, I don't know if it's a challenge. It's just something that you do. We're going to see, I think, a couple more weekends like this, if you have to think about it. But really, you just you go with the flow, and it's important for your athletes to kind of get into that mindset, regardless of whether we're on the road, with a 15-hour bus drive or whatever it is, or a delayed plane, or something. You go with the flow, and you stay in your own bubble, and when the whistle blows, you go hard for 7 minutes, and you just keep things real simple. So whatever the challenges are, we just our focus won't change, but it's good preparation. Everything's just preparation, for March, really, and life, I guess. So yeah, it's home and on the road, but it's just it's just the way it is.
How much are the guys looking forward to getting out and wrestling in front of the home crowd again on Friday night?
I think they're excited. I mean, these guys enjoy the they enjoy the big crowds that they wrestle in front of here. They enjoy the atmosphere at Rec Hall, and who wouldn't? Really, I mean, you say it a lot, but it really is a competitor's dream. I mean, it's a great arena, and we have some competitors on our team that they just look forward to it. I know they're anxious and excited to get back out there.
All right, Coach. Best of luck this weekend.
Well, thank you very much.